Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Dave from DLLM Cactus. Have a video today to show you what's going on with my backyard here in the little greenhouse. I have a 6x10, about 60 square feet. It's tucked away in the west corner, so it gets about 8 hours of sun and then some partial sun later in the day. But yeah, just kind of walk you around and show you what I have. A little corner back here with some agaves and like propagation cuttings, aloes, ghost aloe flowering, Ferdinand, Victoria, some black echeveria, that one's creme brulee, agave, some Perrier truncatas, two-headed and single, quad color, some different aloes, two-back prickly pear, some quemillos back there, Texas, prickly pear right there, the bigger one. Got a larger totem pole, really thick on the top. Then that one on the back is Myrtillo cactus, geometrizons. Really cool, the blue myrtle. Get a lot of those from my mother-in-law cuttings, so thank you. And then this one's gonna be a nice San Pedro. And I have one of my bigger cactus. That one's gonna be the Easter lily, huge echinopsis. I mean, this thing is massive. Probably gonna do a video. I'm gonna have to repot it pretty soon. It's like bursting out of that pot. And then have some Pacanoid monstros, San Pedros, little monstros there. And then this one I got from Cactus Joe's. They had a sale on toothpick and Pedros, and they gave me the toothpick price on this, but it's a cross between the two. Comes out with some crazy like orangish red spines out of the San Pedro, so love that. Couple more Camillos and then Madagascar, false octilio. But we'll walk inside here, kind of start on the top right and walk around. It wraps around. I put shelving around and then like a little table in the back. Couple different mammillarias. I'll look them up and try to get all the names for you as well. These I know, it's the Echinocerius rigidissimus, the regular rainbow cactus there, and then you got the ruberspinous versions. And then that's gonna be the Echinocerius Reichenbachii paleanus. This one back here is the Cereus peruvianus monstros petra variant. Then this one is Stenocactus crispatus. Couple of Stenocactus multicostatus. This is one of my favorite right here too. It's a Mammillaria elongata monstros. Super easy to propagate. I'm gonna have to up pot that. You got Tephrocarctus articulatus, the paper spine growing. You got Turbinacarcus, Schmidecianus rubiflorus. And then this one's Schmidecianus by itself. The Turbinacarctus yanigii, Epilantha bochii, Epilantha ilariae, and then the Micromeris epilantha in the back. They just got done flowering, so hopefully get some nice, well, they self-pollinate, so those will definitely throw seed pods out. And then this is going to be the Turbinacarpus pseudopectinatus, Glandula cactus, Uncinnatus rightii. I don't know what this is. Got it kind of unmarked, but it grows black spines, so I took it. Got the Areocarpus physioratus, both of those, and then the Physioratus bravianos in the back here. Really good news on the Areocarpus cochabianus. They are actually seed pods coming out. So right on the top there, there's actually seeds in that one I can see. and then the other seed pods moving out from the base there. These are Astrophytum supercabutos. I tried to pollinate those. We'll see. The V-type. And this one's the Sulcor Rebutia Mars. Grafted. Then you got the Aztecium Ritteri grafted that we got from Miles. The Aztecium Valdelsii. These are going to be the Coreophantha conifera. Really cool on those. Matucanas. Arafloras. And then this kind of starts a mam section, the mammillaria. Najapensis, both flowering right now. I believe these are Lloydii. Super neat. I don't know these two, kind of like the pincushion and this mam. That's the microhelia in the back. Spinosissima right there with those two. Then we have Marxianas with the little one, the one next to it there. Yeah, Mammillaria candida, just got done flowering. Have the elegans, front and back, Spinosissima, the red Irishman, Mammillaria densispina. I don't know exactly on that mammillaria, but pretty cool. And then you got Mammillaria ginsumarus, front and back there, and a couple of Matudes. And then a elongata in the back there on the mammillaria. Then we work our way over. This one's gonna be the Cereus peruvianus monstros again on both. My older Spinosissima. Then probably my favorite cactus. It is my favorite cactus. So this is Pachanoi. So that's a San Pedro crest. And I've had this one about 4 or 5 years now. And it's just developing all over. Love this cactus. Got Euphorbia spiralis in the back there. Tephro-cactus articulatus. Got that one from my mother-in-law. Thank you again. Some fairy castles brought from inside. Got your geometrizons. Got your booby cactus. Then you got your Tephro pine cones right there on the back. And then this one is a Pachypodium larii. The Madagascar palm. Loves it on this little shelf here. It's got a couple coming off the outside there. And then one of my other favorites, you know I love fan aloes. So this is gonna be, actually, it's starting its second head there. So it's gonna be getting a little bit bigger when it grows this year, so awesome. Aloplicatilis, fan aloe. In the shelves, I have just a mixture of Haworthia and Gasteria. When I come out here for the summer, they don't like a ton of sun, so I put them in here. They get a lot of shade down there with the aloes. I mean, with the Gasterias and the Haworthias, not the aloes. Then we'll kind of wrap around here. You have the Geometrizons, Little Crest Elite. Some Echinopsis, it was hurting, so I put it in the corner. It's doing a little bit better back there. Some old man cactus there. Got Mammillaria boscana. These are a bunch of different mammillarias. Bomblacina, Pringlei, believe that's Lloydii. And then these are Mammillaria hanianas, some longimamas, and then plumosas up front. Got a Pilosarius azures. I love these three. They are Hagiosarius chrysocanthus. Really cool spikes on those. And the Browningia herslongias. Got some myriostigmas, astrophytums here, a Capricorn, Niveum, then Eve's Needle crest. This one's a Boliviosarius crest, and then an Echinopsis crest. I believe that's the Rainbow Burst crest. And you got Rainbow Burst there, googly eyes there, Rainbow Burst with a couple of his offsets. And this one's gonna be Echinopsis subdenata, the domino. Echinopsis Venus hybrids. And then this one, Echinopsis Melanopotamica. Interesting. This is the Oreosarius Celsianus. That's the old man of the Andes. And then this is Oreosarius as well, the old lady of the Andes. I don't know exactly the name, I'll try to edit it. Then we'll get into some of the gymnos. We have the Frederickii. These are gonna be the Brucii. You can see the fruits on the top there. I got those pollinated. Those are gonna be the Mesopotamicum. Got good fruits on those as well. And these are gonna move over to the Damsii. The big one's a Damsii, Gymnocalycium damsii, and then the three purple are gonna be the Damsii Tucavicense. Got him pollinated. I definitely put them in too much sun to try to get them to flower, so they turn purple, but they're good. They're still flowering. Then we have the Chasseolianum. They're about to flower, and then on that one, and then I got it pollinated there with a nice big fruit right on the top there. And we have the Gymno Schroederianum, Bosii. Little Lobivia kind of stuck in there. And then a couple of Sagliones. And then this one's a Baldianum, the chin cactus. And then those are the big Flansii. Flower's gonna open here in the early afternoon. Big flower, so I'm hoping this one catches up a little bit and then we can pollinate him. Then we got some mellow cactuses, Azucarius, growing really good there with the red spines. And then we have the Montezunas, moved it out to the greenhouse, has tons of fruit on the top. So those will come right out. Like you literally, and then you can kind of even see the black specks there, the seeds inside. So I'll collect a bunch of those. Then we get to the, oh, these are a couple more mellow cactus. Consinus, those two right there. And then we move to the Pharaohs. This is Hamatacanthus, the two up front, growing really good with the red spines. Then we have the Glossicens, 1, 2, and 3 with the blue barrels. And then in the back there, we have the Chrysocanthus Pharaoh cactus. Love those. This is the Pharaoh cactus. This is the Gracilis coloratus from the Miles to Go. And then a couple of the Gracilis, subspecies Gracilis. And then you got the Townsenddianus Pharaoh cactus. Then I have another kind of bigger Easter lily from my mother-in-law. It's about to flower right now. It's definitely an older cactus. Really good size to it. Big around the top right there. Then I have another Echinopsis about to flower. I took a lot of the offsets to kind of propagate. And then a Pedro cutting I took off the front. It's growing. And then this side of the greenhouse, it could be a lot of, you could classify it as a lot of projects and different items that don't need full sun. I have a couple here that I'm actually gonna change the camera angle right there. So we'll start on the top. This is little baby truncata perii, the perii truncatas. Got 2 of those off of the outside and have them rooted now. It's a quad color agave. That's the Stetsonia corn toothpick outside there, and the Gumby, Eve's Needle Gumby varietal. It's a Joseph's Coat Opuntia, Little Sunstressed, Forbicide, Ming Thing, Trichoserius, I believe it's a Espostia. It's another Cereus peruvianus. An agave I took from outside there. Little pup. Gasteria brachiophila monstros. Growing right out the center there, so hopefully that continues to grow. And I have some of my seedlings that I had inside, the aloe pellegria, and then the agave, always a bug flying around here. The agave perii up front, and then some nice aloe, fan aloes here. These are the seedlings. I have them out in the heat here. They're doing good. I'd say it's reached about 94 so far, so nothing too crazy, but they're doing good. That torrential aloe, got a variegated aloe. Took a couple of the seedlings out here to see how they'll handle the heat. The Mammillaria Dixanthocantha. They're actually doing good. A little color change. Same with the Myriostigmas. You got another type of aloe. I don't know exactly which one, but it's funky, and I've grown it for a long time, so I'm keeping it. Then you got, these are gonna be the Deuterocnia brevifolia from the video I did with the Argentine ball. So that's the parent plant, and then these are all the offsets. I got kind of taller pots from Daiso because they had some longer root systems, and then put those in there. Got an Aeonium. That's an Echinopsis in the back. And then I don't know these two, don't know the names on them, but they were thick when I bought them, so I was like, man, I'll just grow them. Got some monkey tails going there. That's the original plant. You can see where I had to cut in the front there. It had some like black spots underneath half of it. So I cut there, then cut the piece off, and then put it, and it's growing back really well. This is Nodocactus Consinus on the top 2 here. Sorry for the shade. That's how the greenhouse gets at times. Nodocactus Lindenhausii. The Nodocactus Hazelbergii. Then a couple of Nodoscopas. Nodocactus Rosaliatus. And then this is a new one. I just got the Elegans flowering right now, so that's cool. And then the Nodocactus Magnifica. Some Tephro articulatus cuttings. Peanut cactus. These are going to be San Pedros. They're rooted up there. And then those are 2 cuttings from that side, that 20-year-old trike. They're starting to flower, so pretty cool. Been trying to root those up. Have a couple of torch cactus, Trichocereus, Helianthocerius poco. It's a Trichocereus terschekii in the back. Saguaro right here in the front. And then these two, I know this one's a trike. I just forget the name of it. And then this one, I do not know. Then we have some others up front here. Another peanut. This one's the articulatus again. I had a blue myrtle geometrizons I cut to try to do like a graft. It didn't work, so then it's starting to grow another one, and then this is the piece I cut off, and it's rooted. One's a Bridgesii, bunch of the toothpick Stetsonias there. Get these right here, Leuchtenbergias principis. I grow those from seed, but those are a couple of older. Pilosarius. And then I know with the red growing right there is a Cardone. The two next to it, I don't know. They're not growing with the same exact. They were potted up together as Cardones, but I don't know if I believe that. Then two of the baseball bat Cactus. I'll try not to pronounce that. And then Pilosarius baumii, Ostrocephalosarius estefesii right there. Palaschia chichipe on the front, two. Mexican fence post, marginatas, and then a Pilosarius azures. These ones are called Zeke cactus. And then that one I have no clue. I bought that one, I think, from the dollar store. They had that in the back for like $8, and I bought that. And then I have a totem pole rooting. You can see I cut the top off of it. I cut the top off of it because, I'll show you the top. The top was pretty badly burnt, so I was afraid it wasn't gonna grow out of that. So then this is all rooted down here, and then hopefully it grows right out the side. And then that top cutting, I'm still gonna play around with it. I try not to throw anything away, so we'll see. Big old Myrtillo cactus cutting there, just drying out. Pop that up soon. And then have all those Obesa hybrids from inside. Put those out here. Have a teddy bear cholla cutting that I rooted, that's going good. Pine cone. Some different like dragon bone euphorbias, pine cone, and then those are the seedlings I had inside. I brought them into that little kind of tent that I made outside there, and some of them got heat stressed quickly, and I mean we were only in the 80s when that happened, so I moved them in here. Truth be told, I don't know if it's too much damage or if they'll come out of it, so I'm gonna try to baby them a little bit. Euphorbia esculenta, hopefully those grow. And then you got the Melliformis. And then I forget the name of this one always. Euphorbia aeruginosa minor, which I always like, but move those out. They'll be here for the summer. But yeah, I'm gonna take you out over to that area where the tent is. Kind of show you more of what I mean. I moved some of the seedlings out there, but that's what I have going on in the greenhouse right now. Trying to get a lot of seeds to grow some more from that. I have this little bowl here. It's in the shade right now, so hopefully you can see. Some Mistax flowering, a couple of elegans, Lenninghausii, Lloydii is flowering really nice. And then it's a Hazelbergii, and then this one's the Pringlii, but it's variegated on one side. Really neat. I made that bowl, I think like 2 years ago, so try not to mess with it too much. But then I put this together. It's like a 2x2s. I did 8 by 5 feet. So I got about 40 square feet and put a 50% shade cloth over it. So this is, yeah, open air. It's gonna get the elements. If it rains, it hits them. But I have some little projects here. And then I put a lot of the seedlings and cuttings out here to kind of see what's happening. And some of them are doing really, really good. Definitely the Pharaoh cactuses and the Chino cactus. Sorry for the airplane. Those definitely do really well. Just wait for that to go over. But yeah, I have the Echinocerius rigidissimus. Those are doing well. The Principesses are doing well, the Leuchtenbergia. So a lot of them out here in the, sun, but they have a 50% shade cloth, so they're protected. So I hate to say that they're guinea pigs, but to an extent, a lot of these plants are, because I just built this. We will see what happens, but hopefully this can be a nice holding area to bring some of my cactus outside and take some stress off the greenhouse, because the greenhouse isn't too big. But yeah, thanks again if you're still here. I appreciate you staying all the way through. More videos to come. I will see you on the next one, all right?